Hello viewers, okay. A little late than 30 minutes, but got stopped out by a train on Ridgeland Avenue. I'm walking the location now, walking to it. Let me give you a fast glimpse. You probably know where I'm at. Yeah, this is funky. This is really weird. With all the shenanigans that's gone on here by people at Bachelor's Grove, and that's where I'm going. Yes, Bachelor's Grove. Look at this. This should be interesting, because I do have the spirit communication device with me. So, now, a little maze to get through here. No issues. All right. Wonder when that all happened. Because in 23 I was up here. Matter of fact, came across individual that considered himself the gatekeeper of this joint. So let's take a walk in here, as you can see. But let me say one thing. See this little path here? Okay, maybe we'll follow it, but you see it takes you across the creek. Go across that creek, and that's where you're going to find the energy. When I was here in 23, there wasn't much going on. Now, I got a history of this joint. I was here in first time 1974, when you were able to drive your vehicle back here, and turnaround area would be right over there, but you're able to drive back here for sure. And it was interesting. The place, location, Bachelor's Grove, became very well known in the paranormal field thanks to Mr. Richard Crow. Most of your, except the newly discovered places, most of them were first created or found by Richard Crow. That's what drove me out here. And I'm walking toward the cemetery, or not the cemetery, the lagoon right now. And that's where me and my buddy walked the trail down here. You were able to come at night too, which made it cool. I mean, moonlight, that night. And we're walking down here, and all of a sudden, we heard footsteps coming up here. We ran out of here like Abbott and Costello at the age of 16. So, that's the lagoon. Stories to go with that. Factual, who knows? And the dude that I came across in this location, he allegedly, he claimed that Martians would visit him here. or aliens or whatever you want to call. I don't know. The one thing I did pick up the one time I was here, we're going to do a spirit communication. And he had it pretty much confirmed by a very well-known, or a known, pretty well-known in the Chicago area, paranormal female, who should actually be running tours. When I went through here last time, the energy I picked up was there may have been some burials of individuals who had miscarriages in this place. Oh, they had to be fanatics, yeah. But, and I contacted the girl, the lady, asked her, and she says, yeah, she's heard that rumor. Almost factual to her. So I don't know. But that's what my energy was picking up when I walked in here in the past. Was that may have happened, for sure. So, when we do a spirit communication, we'll find out. I'll ask. Some headstones here. So, you can find the history. Matter of fact, you don't need a tour guide here. You need somebody to, if you want somebody to come with you, or lead the way, somebody who can do spirit communication or pick up on energy. But as far as just a ghost tour, all that information's online. Save yourself a few bucks if they're charging. Okay. You want to join me or come out or have me come out with you? You do spirit communication? Yeah. Just let me know. Direct message me. And we could possibly do that. I'm just trying to figure out where I want to do this setup for spirit communication. And maybe I'll go, let's see. A couple people came in here. I don't want to get them on camera. So, and the individual I was talking about, I'm going to call him by name. We'll just call him the gatekeeper. A wannabe type. Why are they putting children's stuff here? You know what? Something tells me. I don't know. We're going to do spirit communication right next to it. Hopefully I don't get stung. You're wondering if I'll go back into across the creek. It's possible. So let's get this thing rolling.
Bluetooth mode. Paired.
Okay. That's paired. Bear with me, folks. Oh, as I said, Richard Crowe made this place known. The person that made it famous. The person that made it famous. And it's pretty cool how that came about. But the person that made it famous was because she captured a photo. Yes, a photo. A photo of the Madonna sitting on the, let's see, I would probably point to the headstone right over there. Okay? Looks like it has the same size and everything. Looks smaller, but I'm looking to see if there's another one Yeah, the photo was captured in 1991 by the lady Judy Felz, F-E-L-Z. 1991 Madonna sitting on the tombstone. And is, no matter what anybody says, whoever takes a picture has a copyright to that picture. So, unless they sell it, and I didn't hear nothing about that. And matter of fact, it's on record that she's the one that took it while out here. So let's get this device going. Hello. Hello, hello. Been a couple years since I've been out here. Now I'm seeing the two individuals that came here put a blanket down and are picnicking. Okay. Who called me? Who called my name? Who called my name? Who called my name? You know me. I was back here when this place was active as hell. 74, even in the 2000s, when I started being drawn to different locations, doing this, what I do. Yes, who called me? Again. Come across.
Power off.
Come across. Yes? It's a female's voice.
Bluetooth mode. Paired.
Who wants me? Who's calling me? The reason why... Now, I would not call Bachelor Grove Cemetery the most haunted cemetery in Illinois. No. Been there. Been there. The thing that made it was because of the Madonna picture. That made it like, oh, the most haunted, right? And the reason why paranormal teams and stuff come out here is to be under that category of being at a place, because you type it in on Google and it comes up first. So that is the reason why they seek to be out there or be here. Is it going to get me noticed? I've already got videos up. Yes? Who called? Who called me? Give me a name. I'm hearing a guy's name. Give me a name that we call here. Give me a name we all could hear. Alright. I'm bringing this as close as possible, trying to turn up the volume more. Okay. Can you give me a name of who you are out here? Can you do that? Oh, finally woke up. Nice. I don't know. So, Give me a name.
Dude.
What? Who's calling me dude? Who's calling me dude? Who's calling me dude? Alright, let me ask a question. Let me turn this around so you can see where I'm at when I was talking about children's toys put out there. Okay. So I decided this would be a good place to ask the question. Alright, the question is, anybody that had a miscarriage bury it here? The remains? Whatever. I don't know nothing about miscarriages. I could be totally off. Say that again? Was that yes? Yep. Come back with that. Was that a yes? Why are there toys at that headstone? Can you give me an answer? Can you give me a name who's buried there? Yep. Okay, what's the answer? Or give me a name of who's buried there. Is there a child buried there?
Second.
Did you say Megan? Did you say Megan? So one more time. Has there been allegedly somebody bury a miscarriage here? So we got a yes and we got a no, a growling no. Yeah. I'm sure they know the person who did it, if they did it. Alright. Here's another question. Do aliens visit this place? As it's been said. Do aliens visit this place? Hello, M. Walcott. See, since this place has been, I don't know, ruined, the spirit, even people that have been here in the past, so spiritual activity is hardly nothing. All right. So, again, somebody's claimed that there's been aliens or whatever. They came to this location. Is that true? Is that true? Be a good spot then for people that UFOs and all that stuff to come and sit, if that was true. I hear no record of that, or see no record of that. But yes? Hello?
Okay.
Okay, what? Is the gatekeeper around? Told you we're not going to call him by name, but we're calling him by title. Well, he thought he was. Is the gatekeeper around? Yeah, folks, this used to be the area where I titled the grounds at the Chicago Paranormal Wars. Okay, tour guys, tour people, authors fighting over it basically. You went back in the 2000s, early 2000s. It was crazy. It was crazy. The battles, the name calling, everything else. And the reason I like Richard Crowe is he never hung with the cliques. Okay, he's never part of a clique. And I never became part of the clique. I always spoke my mind. I didn't say because of whoever somebody was, oh, you had the right, or he or she's right, blah, 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 blah. Never played that game. And this was one of them. I mean, there was some damage done to this location as far as the natural grounds being torn up, cut down, trees, etc., etc., to make it more of a place to bring tourists, is the way I see it and call it. So the activity that was going on in the 70s and that, you don't even feel it. But because of the name, and like I said earlier, it's a drawing thing. Yeah, they still come out here. Is that why I'm out here? Nah. I wanted us to see what came up. Number one, number two. Yep, keep on talking. Number two, let's get some of this off my chest as far as people actually knowing what went on during the time span, okay? And hey, it is what it is. It is what it was. But like I said, somebody confirmed that they heard the same thing about what I mentioned earlier going on here. And oh, the other thing, and I did research. You could do research too. Let's type in Gemini or Google to give you the full discussion about, or all the research. Have it do the research. What? So you don't want me to talk about this. About the bodies being removed from here. Okay. I did it. I got it listed. There's going to be something coming out in the near future about that. So, when you got historical societies, they first saying so. Yeah. Kind of got to go by what they say. But who knows? Okay. People want this place to stay alive because the paranormal field. Right. See, right. And other things are questioned even further. All right. Well, I'm not going to go down that trail. Like I said, yeah, I'll do that another time. Maybe once autumn comes, get more of a beautiful picture, because that's where it's at. And I'm going to call it quits here. As I said, and many people that have been here said, and people that have abilities or feel energy have said, this become a dead location. So, as far as the spiritual side goes. Okay? But yeah, do that research online. And ask about Bachelor's Grove, the paranormal battleground. Information come up on that too. Explaining what I said earlier in this. Why it did. So, but thanks to that photo that Judy took of the Madonna on the headstone, it made this place what it is as far as paranormal. Yes, and tours go. Who's calling me? Who's calling me? Who's calling me? Okay. We're going to call quits. Thanks for those that came and listened. we're going to be done in here right now. Enjoy your day, enjoy your weekend, enjoy the rest of your years. Or the rest of the year. Who's calling me? Give me a name. Give me a name. Give me a name. Who? It's a she, I know. What's your name? What's your name? Is there anybody else that want to say something before we call it quits? Oh yeah, forgot to say, I also caught what resembles the farmhouse. We're going back years. Phew, early 20s. 2021, 2022, whatever. So, caught that. Alright. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna shut the device down. I'd like to thank the spiritual side for coming through, for giving a couple responses to my questions, and remember who's on your side and who's a friend, and not doing this for money. Okay, this most goes towards that. I'm noticing on the fence over here, sign, there's some I don't know what kind of sign, what kind of symbols they are. I have no idea. That means gangs or whatever. I would not recommend, unless you're able to fight, okay, coming here, roaming this pathway by yourself. Because people can hide in the brush. Years ago I was up here with somebody, and yeah, we heard, it felt like we were being followed. So, and who the hell knows back then what it was. I heard there was actually even somebody put cameras in here to see who was coming in and who was going. Okay, that's what I mean about this place. An obsession with people, because everybody wants to be known for being the one at Bachelor's Grove. Back in the day, that's for sure. But right now, it's so quiet and dead. There's really no reason. Especially when there's one place that's worse than this. And that cemetery I didn't even go into. I came up to a certain spot. Now I was with Steve and Annette. They went in there. Steve came out, and he's a skeptic. He came out and said, "We gotta get out of here." So, yep. Where that, I ain't telling where that. Okay, but it did happen. So there's places that are more so than here. Okay, but it does look beautiful. I like to scan so far because a couple that are here, and even though it's a public place, I could do this way too. So right here. Let me go over here and see what happens. Oops. Who's here? I'm looking this way. Anybody with these headstones come across? Anybody? Nope. Nothing. What was that? Nah. What was that? Who's there? Yeah, where? Right there where I'm looking. Where the camera's looking. Who's there? Who's me? Who's me? You're gonna have to talk a little louder, folks. Who's me? Who's me? Talk up. Who's me? Who's the voice? Yes? Are you part of one of these headstones? Okay, folks. I'm gonna call it quits. I may not walk down that path. There'll be another 15-20 minutes to get through there. So let's just call it a day here. Right? Is that right? And maybe next time, maybe never again. Who knows? But if you're interested in coming out here or have me come with you, just direct message me. And we'll see what I can arrange for the time. Okay? Talk to you later. Because I could do it during the week too. So talk to you later. Bye-bye.